Greetings YouTube and welcome back to my channel. If you suddenly found you had 6 clear days ahead of you, what would you do with it? It took me about a nanosecond to decide. I'd get on my bike and I'd go and explore. It is all about this. Let's have it. So I found myself suddenly with 6 days completely free. So I thought there's only one thing for it. There's a motorcycle tour with my name on it, and I've decided to do the Grand Tour of Switzerland. Now I've not really got enough time to do it. I'm going to see whether I can complete it without being absolutely bonkers and doing super long days and missing out lots of stuff. Try and take it fairly relaxed. Having said that, I think today's going to be a 10-hour day, getting me to Nancy in France. However, this Grand Tour of Switzerland, I've discovered it whilst I was thumbing through the internet looking for places to go, and it's an official route just like the NC 500 or the Wild Atlantic Way. There are thousands apparently of signposts directing you around this well-laid route through around Switzerland. It kind of pretty much circumnavigates the country, taking in, now I can't remember the figures, but I will flash them up on the screen. I think it's 22 lakes, a bunch of glacial regions, I think it might be 5 mountain passes, and a whole host of beautiful scenery. So I'm quite excited for this. They reckon based on 5-hour riding or driving days, you're looking at 7 days. Now by the time I get to Switzerland and back, I think I'm going to have 4.5, 5 days, so we'll see how we go. I'm just going to approach it my way as normal and enjoy myself. I'm happiest when I'm on the bike. I can do all the sightseeing I need to see from the bike. I will obviously stop and check some stuff out on foot as well, but it's about the riding, and as usual, you guys are all invited. Now there is a long queue of lorries. We're still, I don't know, 15, 16 miles from the Channel Tunnel. I guess there's a whole lot of red tape they have to go through. Anyway, my plan for this trip is to mainly camp. I have the new tent. If you saw the tent reveal episode a video or two ago, then you will see that I have this fresh and black 2-second tent, which hopefully will take away that sinking feeling I have at the end of a long riding day, especially if it's raining, of having to put the tent up. It will just pop up nice and easy and then break down again nice and easy the following day. I have booked an Airbnb for tonight though, knowing that I was going to get in really late, maybe 9 or 10 to Nancy. I thought I'd rather not be sorting myself out in the dark, so it's an Airbnb which is fairly reasonable. I might take another Airbnb part way through the Grand Tour of Switzerland, because it gives me an opportunity to charge up the laptop so I can deal with the GoPro files whilst I'm on the move. However, the plan is mainly to camp. Looking at the forecast though, Samaritz is either 0 degrees or -1 or 2 at the moment when it's night time, and during the day 6 or 7 degrees and rain. So I'm hoping that's going to perk up a little bit for me. If not, there's a red light holding the lorries back. If not, then I guess I'll be a bit chilly. Anyway, getting there, almost at the tunnel, and the sun is out. Tent on the back of that bike in front of me, and they're two up. I don't know how you manage it. I have my waterproof blue sack thing on the pillion seat, absolutely rammed full with stuff. Maybe I just bring too much. I guess that's probably it. Hello.
Okay, let's go.
4. Bikes over to the side, usually hold us. The form here is ride down the right side and then you pull yourself over to the left, leave it in first, side stand down, all fun and games. Looks like we're off. I'm very, very happy to see that there isn't rain lashing against the windows of this train. Makes me happy. This may be the second crossing of France I have where I don't get absolutely drenched. You never know your luck, but there's still tomorrow and the rest of today. Welcome to sunny France. Awesome. Right, already the nav6 wants me to go a different way, but we can work with it. So it wasn't that long ago, obviously I was here. I returned from Sicily, well, it seems like 5 minutes ago, but it was actually 3 or 4 weeks ago. And you know, it's not it's obviously not financially very sensible heading all the way home, then riding all the way across France again to get back to Switzerland when I was in Switzerland before. However, The reality is that I'm afraid YouTube doesn't pay enough money for me to be able to do this full time. Therefore, I have to earn a living as well. So I have to go home and work. This is the beauty of having a motorcycle. I'm not a fan of filtering though. Not that we're filtering particularly in a minute, but I'm not a fan. Please let the weather stay like this. Well, the plan is to make my way across France to get to Switzerland. The goal of this trip is the Grand Tour of Switzerland, that official route. So, as ever, I'm just making my way across France, péage, get the miles done. I'm getting quite hungry, so I think I'm going to get maybe an hour or so under my belt, and then I'll stop and grab something to eat and a cup of coffee. And then when I get to Switzerland, apart from the odd, from what I've seen on the map, apart from the odd linking section with motorways, it's all going to be twisty, interesting roads. My sister actually suggested to me that I make France the destination on this trip rather than just pass through it, and maybe the weather would be kinder to me, and that inspired me actually, and I was all set to do that until I accidentally came across the app for the Grand Tour of Switzerland online, and then I thought, oh, I fancy that. Mountains, mountain passes, lakes. I had planned to drift down the coast of Brittany and have like a leisurely camping week, but I will save that for another trip. The first péage of the day. At least once I get to Switzerland, it's all covered by that. I will soon get into the rhythm of the road again. Take the ticket, put it in my compartment, pay for it in a bit. Well, dark clouds, but so far so good. No rain. Please let it stay that way. Few heavy drops there on my windshield. I can smell it in the air as well. If you can smell what I can smell, you'd be saying, yeah, that's going to absolutely chuck it down. It's getting heavier. It'd be really nice if there was somewhere to pull over now. The air is just heavy with the smell of rain. People on these motorcycles have had the same idea, I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, in the past I've resisted putting this thing on. Best bit of kit I ever bought, 50 quid about 20 years ago, Harley Davidson, just rubber. And then I've regretted it because I've been absolutely safe. So, even if it doesn't rain, I'm happy to be wrapped up just in case. Right, I need to get moving because I can feel myself getting hot already, but that sky is so grey. I'm probably just going to blast right all the way there now. Having said that, I probably need to get fuel. Mic's disconnected, so I can't do as much commentary as I would do, which is either a good or bad thing, I don't know, depending on your point of view. Anyway, let's get there. Let's get it done. I can pick up a sandwich or something for later, so I don't have to go back out again. I can just disappear into my room, maybe even get a coffee now if I can. That would work. Once again, you guys are privy to the contents of my head as I'm riding along, because I'm just nattering away, talking to myself, but actually talking to you. Which, as I explained on the way back from Sicily, that's why it doesn't get lonely on the road, because I have you guys as my companions. Right, disconnect mic, get some food, go to the loo, and carry on my way. Seems slow going at the moment. Village. What a lovely village. Be it up there, promising. That looks promising. I think I'm up there. Right, the bike is safely tucked away from the side of the road. And all I've got to do is walk up quite a steep driveway to get to my room and try and get in. Forest in that direction. It's really nice here, I like it a lot. Very, very nice houses. There's my bike. I'm happy that it's going to be fine. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I don't think there's any risk of anything getting pinched off it. And I am up here. Now it said walk past some white garden furniture up the stairs, and it's self-contained on the mezzanine. I'm sure I'll work it out. Right, I can see the garden furniture. Look at that car. That's very cool. Electric Citroen. I like it. I like it. Right. Some plastic furniture, just like they described. Up the stairs, these are a bit slippy, wooden and wet, very slippy. And there is my front door, I think.
manger. Bonjour, bonsoir.
Hello, parlez-vous anglais?
A little bit, a little bit.
Hello,
Yes.
I'm Steve. Hello.
Okay.
Lockbox.
Okay, come on. No, that's not no problem. It's not in the. Okay, come on.
Thank you.
Where do you park your motorbike?
By the lines.
Along
the
the
wall.
house?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fine?
So I really have struck gold here. This is a really great little room. Very cosy. Log cabin feel. The bike is just down there. Can't see it because of the trees, but it's in front of that pink building. Really nice. Right, let's show you on the map where I've been today and what I plan to do. There's not a lot of light in this really nice room, so I've positioned myself underneath this lamp on the floor so I can show you where I've been today. So, started life today north of London, came along to Calais on the tunnel, blasted down, past St Quentin where I stayed last time, past Reims where I stayed as well, all the way down here and across on the N4, and I can't actually find it on the map, but I am somewhere around here, just south of Nancy. And then tomorrow I'm heading over, let me show you, heading over to Zurich, where I'm going to start the Swiss Grand Tour. So I'll get that map out now and show you. So as I mentioned earlier in the episode, I just stumbled across this Grand Tour on the internet, found an app where you can plan everything, but I'm not doing that, I'm not Mr. Electronic. So I bought this map off of Amazon. It's laminated, so it's really handy because I think it's going to rain a lot. And Grand Tour of Switzerland, so you can start it wherever you like, but Zurich seems to be an obvious starting place for me, plus that's where the app suggests. I'll open it up, show you very roughly what I'm going to be doing. So given that the map's laminated, it might reflect, I don't know. Anyway, I'll read this little bit to you. It says, on the Grand Tour of Switzerland, the journey is the goal. So that's good because I like riding all the time. This route will lead you 1,000 miles through 4 language regions. That could be a problem because I only speak one, and that's not very good, that's English. Over 5 alpine passes to 12 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, as well as 2 biospheres and along 22 lakes. This tour provides a concentrated insight into Switzerland with exquisite scenic views and cultural jewels. With over 300 charging stations, not going to affect me, but it's good to know, the E-Grand Tour is the first road trip for electro-powered vehicles worldwide. Okay, so the route is depicted in red. I'm going to struggle with this map, I can tell. Anyway, I'm going to start in Zurich, and then I'm going to come along, round, work my way. As I said, I'm roughly showing you. The floor's not quite big enough. Around here, you can take spurs off and explore further. Round. And then work my way back along here to Zurich. Now, that was an extremely rough, fast finger moving around there, but as I make my way around each day, I will obviously show you in much more detail. So that's the plan. It will seem a little bit weird not just focusing purely on mountain passes on a bike when I'm here. I think they'll all be open this time of year, hopefully, and I might find that I just crumble and I get so far around and then I just feel I need to go a bit more central into the mountains and do some more mountain passes, but I will be doing 5 anyway. So that is going to start tomorrow. I should be in Zurich by lunchtime, I would think.
as long as I don't sleep in too long in this very comfortable looking bed. So I really hope you liked today's episode. It was basically getting across France, as often the start of these tours for me are. I need to get across France to get to the rest of Europe. I will at one point come and visit France in its own right, just as my sister suggested. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Everything's moving in the right direction, and your support, comments, shares, likes, views, etc. help to drive the channel forward, and we'll keep these adventures rolling. So until the morning when the next episode will start, see ya.